Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. lukemick here as always. It's good to have you with us this afternoon. Now what do we have in store for today? We have a box sent to us by a store, and as you can probably tell, I'm wearing these specially patented, super cool gloves for this video, and the reason is it is colder than hell's bells down in my basement, so I am wearing these things on my arms to protect myself from the frigid air that surrounds me. Yes, this box that we're going to open from a store, Grindhouse Video to be exact, is from the Arrow Video Easter Carnage sale. And this box took a really long time to get here, and that's no one's fault but my own, because I wasn't going to buy anything from the sale, but literally on the last day of their extended sale, I decided I'll buy a few titles. There were titles that I really wanted to grab, but there have been so many other sales, should I really do it? And I just decided, you know what, let's do it. And I'm glad I did, because the current family video Arrow sale going on in the US right now, the prices are not good. I didn't think the prices were incredible for this sale, but the prices are really bad, honestly, for this current family video sale, which is sad to say because they've had good sales in the past. So let's try to open this thing. I already got the blade out, so. Now, something I've been noticing about this sale and with Arrow Video's inventory recently, and I'm sure it has a lot to do with the economic situation of the world, but they have been using blue jewel cases, or they're not jewel cases, but blue amaret cases. So I'm crossing my fingers. I know you can't see them. Crossing my fingers I didn't get any of those blue cases. I've been seeing people on Instagram post pictures with the blue ones, and I gotta shield my eyes. I love the color blue and I love Blu-rays, but not for my Arrow video cases, unfortunately. So I'm really hoping there are no blue ones. That's gonna be the big factor in this unboxing. So, nice wrapped in bubble wrap, and okay, good. Good news right off the bat. There are 5 titles here, and not a single one has a blue case. That's a relief. I'm really happy about that. And originally, I was only gonna buy 4 titles because I was already really apprehensive about this sale and just feeling like, do I really want to participate in this one? But I added an extra title to the cart because shipping was like
$10
for like USPS shipping. It was stupidly expensive. Alright, so the first one here is The Stuff, directed by Larry Cohen. This is right in the middle of the 80s. It's a horror film, I think a horror comedy. I've really been interested in watching this film for a long time. It looks like, it almost looks like Society or something, which is also out by Arrow Video, or like maybe like a sort of Joe Dante film. Like I just feel like this is gonna be a really zany sort of horror comedy where the central character is probably like well aware of something horrible going on in his town, usually some suburban town, and the rest of the people in town are probably just like,
yeah, you're worrying about nothing.
I'm assuming this is going to be one of those types of films where it's like one person knows that things are really, really not right, and everyone else is sort of dismissing his concerns, or her concerns. I don't even know who the main character is.
My predicted synopsis was 1/3 correct. There is a boy trying to convince his family that the stuff is bad, but the film mostly consists of Michael Moriarty walking around town talking to people in a southern accent. The direction is flat, the acting is bad, and the editing flat out sucks. If it weren't for Michael Moriarty's terrible one-liners, and some decent special effects, I would not have enjoyed it much at all. 2 out of 5 stars.
But I think this is one of Larry Cohen's most popular films. I hope it has some fun, gooey, bloody, gross-looking body horror stuff. That's sort of what I'm expecting from it. Maybe my expectations are incorrect, but no matter what, I think that the stuff will be a fun time. So that's The Stuff. Coming up next is The Suspicious Death of a Minor, directed by Sergio Martino. Originally, I wasn't going to buy this film. It wasn't in my cart, but they were charging $10 for USPS shipping, and I was only buying 4 films, and I was like, I have to pay $10 to have 4 items shipped to me? That's expensive, especially if it's just through the United States Postal Service. So I was like, well, I guess I might as well add one more decently priced item to the cart just so I make the the shipping more cost effective in my mind. So I chose this film, and I'm glad that I did go back and look because I never knew that this was a title that Arrow Video had released. I knew they had Sergio Martino films, of course, but I just never really noticed this one, and it sounds like a really nice little giallo film, and you know, it seems really up my alley. I hope that it's as cool as this cover is.
The mystery and conclusion of the suspicious death of a minor is pretty obvious, but this little film packs in a hefty amount of dramatic giallo goodness, and gifts us with a group of characters that are worth rooting for. 4 out of 5 stars.
You know, you can't go wrong with the good old giallo and a good old Martino flick, huh? Next one here is one that I've been curious about for a while, and it was priced pretty decently on the sale, and that is Wolf Guy. This is a mid-70s Japanese film starring Sonny Chiba, who is in the, they're just called the Street Fighter films, correct? I've seen the first Sister Street Fighter, but none of the previous Street Fighter films. I don't know too much about this. I don't know if he literally is a wolf or if he just has a nickname, the Wolf, because he's
good at killing.
I don't know if he's a cop or if he's in the Yakuza or if he's just like a hitman. I don't really know. It looks like it's going to be pulpy, looks like it's going to be pretty violent, and you can't go wrong with the mid-70s Japanese action movie from Arrow Video, that is for sure. Now, the next one here I am quite excited about, and I'm even more excited about this very pretty pink background. I didn't know it was going to be so pink. It's lovely. And this film is Cops vs. Thugs. This is directed by Kinji Fukasaku and stars Bunta Sugawara. And it's a 1970s action crime Yakuza detective film. And it's something that I am just super excited for. I've been watching a lot of Fukasaku's 70s work, and a lot of it is incredible. Street Mobster is fantastic. I've watched almost the entire original Battles Without Honor and Humanity series, and those films are all really special in their own right. And this is just another one of those films that Fukasaku and Sugawara made together, and it's just one that I think is gonna rock like all the others have. Can't wait to check it out. If you're interested in Yakuza films or crime films or Japanese cinema, this is a filmmaker that you should definitely get your sights on, because he's made some great stuff, as I've learned. For the longest time, I only knew him as the director of Battle Royale, and just recently I've been learning of all the amazing stuff he did previous to Battle Royale. So,
yeah, really fun films.
And the last one here is actually another Fukasaku film, and that is Doberman Cop. I don't know as much about this one. This one also does star Sonny Chiba, though, so same lead as in Wolf Guy. Yeah, you know, it's just a filmmaker, like I said, I've been really into lately, so being able to add more of his films to the collection is a great thing. Arrow Video has released so many films by him, and I'm really glad they've done that, because, you know, he's rounding out to be a director that I really, I don't know, hold to a pretty high regard. So, yeah, that is the haul, if you will. Not too many titles. I didn't go too crazy. I didn't think that the prices were incredible, and there was also the Kino stuff going on at the same time, so I was like, you know, this Arrow stuff I can hold off on, but being able to get more Fukasaku films in the collection is really what I was interested in for this sale, and I succeeded by grabbing 2. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all I have for this video. Oh, hello, I'm sorry, I didn't notice you standing there. I guess while you're here, I'd just like to say thank you for watching the video, and I say this a lot, especially towards the end of my videos, but if you did enjoy what you just watched, please do hit that like button down below, and if you are at all interested in any of the videos I have coming down the pipeline, subscribe to the channel so you can be notified as to when my new videos are out. And speaking of those videos, I'd like to just briefly talk about the planned release schedule, I guess, for my videos. I know I just talked about that stuff like less than a month ago on my subscriber update giveaway video, but I just want to give you a more, you know, since we're deeper into the schedule and into the year, just kind of an update as to what you can expect from the channel for the month of June. So oh, and also, I should say this, I don't want to edit this at all, so this is going to be raw lukemick. You don't get raw lukemick that often anymore, but this is going to be raw. I swear to God, I'm not editing any of this, and if I do, I'm going to slap myself because I've already edited this whole video and I'm already going on attacking myself. I can't do that. Okay, 1. The halfway to Black Friday Vinegar Syndrome sale is over and my package already shipped, and historically I've done a haul video and I probably will be doing another haul video. That's most likely going to be my next vid, and my package is already going to be here tomorrow or Sunday at the latest from FedEx, which is incredibly fast, so it honestly snuck up on me. I was not ready to get into the mood and mindset of doing a Vinegar Syndrome haul video, but it came upon me very quickly. So that is probably going to be my next video, and I do just want to say that I don't want to oversaturate my channel right now with Vinegar Syndrome content because I know not everybody enjoys the types of releases that they put out. I know a lot of people here enjoy the Criterion stuff, but I feel that because that halfway to Black Friday sale thing is so relevant and I just enjoy doing those haul videos and editing them, that's probably going to be my next video, and it'll take a little bit of time because it's going to be kind of a big haul. It'll be a lot to edit, and it'll be a lot of footage to go through, so just count on that being my next video. 2, I want to talk about Criterion Marathon because I mentioned that in my update video. I haven't found the right time where I would enjoy and be capable of doing a Criterion Marathon because I have to find the time in a day to essentially watch 3 films in a row and film my reactions, thoughts, reviews on those films 3 times in a row. And that's just something that takes all day, and I just haven't found the right day to do it. I really want to do a Criterion Marathon soon, but it's kind of lower priority to some of the other things I'm going to talk about and the Vinegar Syndrome thing. But just know that the Criterion Marathon is long overdue. I know that. I really want to get one out, and I really want to watch the films that I have in mind. So just know that that is something that I'm going to be doing, but it currently is not in progress, but it will be. There will never not be another Criterion Marathon, if you know what I'm saying. 3, what was the third thing I wanted to talk about? No, wait, what is the third thing? I'm totally forgetting. I'm spacing here. What the hell? Oh, the shelves. If I just looked at the camera, I'd be able to remind myself the shelf tour video that I want to do. I want to do a sort of updated 2021 shelf tour. Things are pretty different from when I initially built the shelves and threw all my movies on them. So I thought it'd be nice to go through essentially the entire collection and just give you all a breakdown as to what's in it, how I have things organized, things I kind of want to change, and yeah, just talk about some movies. So that's a video that I really want to do, but that's another one that's like kind of low priority. Like there isn't really, there's just not a reason to push it out. But let me just say this: if I don't have a Blu-ray shelf tour collection tour video out by the end of the summer, then we're gonna have problems. That means I can't schedule my time well, and that means I'm bad at time management. So if that doesn't get out by the end of the summer, you can blame me, but I'm very much planning on having that done by the end of the summer. That's all I can say on that. And also, upon us already, we are so close to the Barnes & Noble Criterion Collection sales season, and, you know, historically, my channel has, you know, put a lot of videos out about that, and that's not going to change this year. I'd say that after the Vinegar Syndrome video, my next priority video would be putting out a Criterion Collection recommendations video. I've done that in the past where I just say, hey, these are, you know, a stack of films in the Criterion Collection that I felt really struck a chord with me, and I would just like to point them out and highlight them and recommend them to viewers of the channel or just people on YouTube in general who look for Criterion recommendations. So that will probably be my next video after the Vinegar Syndrome one. I'll want to get that out before the sale starts for all of you who are going to start buying right away. Myself, I'm also going to be participating in the sale like I normally do, but I don't think I'm going to go as hard as I have in the past because that Vinegar Syndrome sale really took a lot out of me, and the Severin mid-year sale is approaching, and I've never participated in that, but Severin has a lot of releases that I'm interested in that I don't have, and I've never really participated much in their sales to really, you know, get those films for the right prices. So I'm going to look into that. I don't think I'll be doing too much from that, but it's just you know, I just have to manage, you know, money, finances, all that stuff. But I will probably be doing a Barnes & Noble trip searching video like I normally do, so you can keep your eye out for that type of content as well. And I think that pretty much does it for the upcoming videos that I have planned for my release slate. Again, thank you all for watching this video, and if you listen to this update, that's just more information to you, more power to you. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it so much, and I hope to see you again soon.
Bye, everybody!